I want to say welcome to the WealthSecrets Mastermind Mentorship. My name is Dr. Afolabi Olatunji. Of course, I'm your friend, your success partner, the coach of this amazing Mastermind Mentorship. And it's nice to have you join us. And to all our returning members, I want to say welcome again. And for those watching us all across the world, it is nice to have you on this program. All right, we begin a very interesting teaching series. Of course, it's titled Self-Discipline, a major ingredient to success. Self-discipline, a major ingredient to your success. There is nobody that can achieve anything without self-discipline. The bedrock of every success starts from self-discipline. Are you disciplined enough to help you achieve your dreams and goals in life? If you are not, you need to understand. And if you think you are, and where you are doesn't look like it, you might want to start looking at the things you do on a daily basis as regards your success. Now, if it's not looking it at the moment, and you know you are committed into what you are doing every day, learning, growing, developing, expanding, even practicalizing these things, I can tell you in a matter of time, you will get there, no doubt. And that is very, very important. So what is self-discipline and how is it a major ingredient to your success? First, we're able to analyze some certain reasons why self-discipline is a necessity to your success. Now, I started by saying that discipline is the cornerstone to every success. Now, when you say is the cornerstone to every success, it means that without discipline, there can never be any success. Matter of fact, one of the greatest mind or the greatest writer or author of all time, Dennis Wedley, once defined discipline as the foundation upon which every success is being built. He now further said, lack of that discipline inevitably leads to failure. So you can see that if you are not disciplined, you cannot achieve anything. But if you are disciplined as a person, you can achieve greater results. You can accomplish that achievement that has never been done before. Just like what Hilda just did, the newest Guinness Book record holder when it comes to cooking. That lady is able to break that record. I was telling a lot of people that this lady, she's been cooking and she's been doing a whole lot out there, but nobody seemed to recognize her. And she's quite successful in what she was doing before. But right now, she will never be at the same level she was before this competition, before she decided to embark on this milestone achievement. Her life will never be the same. Now she committed into it. Trust me, I was watching some of the videos and I saw there was a point in her life where she feels like quitting. She feels like she's tired. In fact, she almost fainted. But guess what? She knew that I'm not going to stop. Now, is it about the people out there encouraging her and say, Ira, you can do it? People singing, people demonstrating, encouraging her. They are part of it. They are part of or attributed to, or they are part of the attribute to it. But the most important thing is that she has that self-discipline, which is in the mind, knowing that I will do it, knowing that I can't stop, knowing that I will accomplish and break this record. In fact, I watched a complete documentary of what she did before this accomplishment, talking about how she's able to prepare her mind, going to the gym, speaking and doing certain things, putting some certain trainings together for herself before she embarked on this thing. Success is not overnight. Success is not something you just wake up and say, I am successful. Like I'm going to share with you today, I said, we suffer two things in life. One of the things we suffer is the pain of discipline, or pain of discipline and pain of regret. Now, what is pain of discipline? What is it that you do? You see, the pain of discipline is just temporarily. Now, she's able to discipline herself. When you go through discipline in life, it's just temporary. What you're going through at the moment is not going to be permanent. You see, the only one that will last a lifetime is the pain of regret, knowing that I wish I had tried it. What she said, you know what? She was offered the same opportunity to break this record, and she said, I can never do it. and she sees somebody else breaking this record, knowing that she hasn't even tried. Now she will have that regret all through the days of her life, and that is pain of regret. That memory will traumatize her and will keep her perpetually down, making her to see herself that, see, I wish I could. I don't want that to be your story. I want the pain of discipline, knowing that you got to be able to sacrifice something to get something. Your life will never look the same. Things you need to sacrifice. There was a business I did sometimes early last year, and I needed to break a mark in this business. One of the things I told my wife, I remember it was the first week into the month into the month of January 2022. I told my wife, I said, sweetheart, in order for us to get to a certain level climax in this business, I'm gonna have to commit into a certain discipline, which will make me not to be available in the house for some certain weeks. My wife looked at me and said, well, if this is what it requires for you to achieve this milestone, then I had no choice. And this was something that took 3 weeks of my time out of my family. I needed to abandon my family. I needed to leave them and go to places which I haven't been before and do things I have never done before. So I went on this journey, moving from one state to another state, and being active every day. Guess what? During these 3 weeks, I was able to break this milestone. I was able to accomplish this extraordinary result. You see, success without discipline, you cannot achieve anything. It is the driving force behind every achievement. Whenever you see that greater achievement out there, there is some certain discipline that is being committed into it. And it's not easy. You see, the key that unlocks every door to a life of abundance is self-discipline. So you need to know that I cannot achieve this thing without self-discipline. Self-discipline is what I call is not a one-time effort, but rather a continuous lifelong process. It's never. So you got to be committed into it. Just like you define success, it's not something that stops. You see, if you think your own success has stopped where you are, I'm telling you, that is the day that thing that you call success will start crumbling. It is what we call a progressive realization of a worthy idea. So you get to this certain level, you're going to want to move it to the next level. You get to this certain level, you want to move it to another level. What Ida was able to accomplish is going to make her to be at an altitude that she will never have imagined herself to have been in life. So when you look at daily self-discipline, what it means is that it's about creating positive habit that serves as a foundation for every success in life. Self-habit, and it's like a foundation to every success in life. So whatever you want to do, know that you got to be disciplined. You got to be persistent. I was having a chat with a certain business partner of mine, and she was telling me, boss, you need to look into a certain business. We are evolving as a company into a new business. And this same business, I invested a whole lot of money last year, and this business got crumbling. And this person came to me and said, this is about the time to take position because, of some certain leadership. What makes them to be able to earn in billions, in hundreds of millions, was because they took position on time. So you had the opportunity of taking position, just like what these guys did too then. And I said, okay, it's fine. But I was able to manage her and told her, I said, see, as far as I am concerned, I am in a pursuit to achieve a certain goal. And not just about a goal, is also to break a record and create a generational income or generational opportunity for myself, my family, my siblings, everyone around me. And I was able to make her realize and say, there is nothing you can achieve in life without being focused. You see, when you commit into self-discipline and you are not focused, you cannot achieve anything. Whatever you focus on will expand. And that is the way life is. What business are you doing at the moment? Put in your energy, your effort, put in everything into it, knowing that you got to be disciplined in the process. You will achieve a major milestone. When you are not focused in that thing and you allow distractions to come into your way, trust me, you're just going to be fitting in and living in within the range of that business. You will never make a mark. It's not a course. It is just the reality about life. Focus on something. Focus means face one course until you succeed, and doing the necessary discipline, knowing that, see, it's going to get me to achieve and break the record. Self-discipline is what I call taking control of your thoughts, because you see, your thought controls your feelings. When you conceive a good thought, that's when the feelings is the outward result of your thoughts. You have this thought inside, oh, I want to do this thing. Every day, it keeps bothering you. Every day, you keep waiting and saying that, see, until I achieve this thing. Self-discipline also is about making choices. And these choices are the choices that aligns with your values. If you don't make that choice, just like I told her, I said, see, I am going for this thing. I'm not ready for these things. I was able to diplomatically, make her realize that I'm not going for this. This is where I'm heading. It's about making some certain alignment with my values. What is my value? My value is to develop more. My value is to expand more. My value is for us to do more in this industry that we have right now, not minding every other thing that looks like distraction. You see, distractions, many things that looks like opportunity around you, they are actually distraction. Identifying what you know and going in pursuit of what you know, knowing that every day you're going to be committed into it. Number one thing you need to know is that to develop a daily self-discipline, you got to have to make a decision. Wow. Make a decision, folks. Make a decision, superstar. To develop a daily self-discipline, it all starts from making that decision. You see, we said it here often and often, several times. If you have been a student of this mastermind class, we said decision determines destination. It is some certain decision that will help you to learn. If you don't make the right decision right now, where you're going to end your life or where you're going to end your tomorrow is as a result of the decision you've concluded within yourself. Make a decision to be a better person. Make a decision to focus on a certain opportunity and then do it to the later. Make a decision about your life, knowing that decision determines destination. You see, I tell most folks that do ask for my advice or they come for me for consultancy, and I say, see, 5 years from now, we are going to arrive. You will arrive. You're not going to be dead. God won't kill you. He's going to keep you alive. But the question is that, where will you be? Now, we will arrive at two places. One is a well-designed destination, and the other one is an undesigned destination. Now, what is a well-designed destination? What you started right now as a result of your daily self-discipline. An undesigned destination is the accumulation of the things that you think you are doing, and you know that you are deceiving yourself, is an undesigned destination. So my prayer for you is for you to arrive at a well-designed destination, knowing that, see, life won't give to you what you want, what you need. It will only give to you what you deserve. Now, the second one is identifying your weakness and the areas to improve and develop strategies. All right. I want you to write that down. Identifying your weakness, the area to improve, and then develop strategies in it. Know your weakness. You see, you can't know it all. Know the things that you know. If you need more knowledge, go to people. If you need a mentor, go to a mentor. If you need somebody to guide you, you need it. Somebody has blazed through that industry that you are into. Now, identify your weakness and areas to develop more strategy. Now, the third one I would say is that, you need to know that it demands consistency. And this consistency also has to do with resilience, the willingness to learn from our failure. It demands consistency. You cannot say you want to achieve something in this thing. Please give it everything. Be consistent. Know that you have to set a goal. What is the goals that you have set for yourself? I will be in this thing or in this business. I will give it 1 year. If it doesn't work for me, then I will think of quitting. Now, somebody that will also help you to get that is somebody like Coach Dan. I talk about him when we sat down earlier this year, as sometimes February, and he told me, he said, I want to achieve a certain result, and I've given myself from now till December, this is where I want to get to. And this guy put in everything, and he put in everything. And right now, I was happy to even celebrate with him of his major accomplishments in his business that he's doing right now. So once again, congratulations, Coach Dan, and congratulations for the greater success you're still going to achieve. So guys, this is important. It demands consistency, resilience. There will be a time you want to quit. There will be a time that it all looks like it's not working. I want you to know that it's going to work. You have to keep pushing. The willingness to learn from our failure also help us. You see, you can learn in two ways. Learn from your failure, and then you're able to learn from what I call your regrets. All right. So know that you learn from your personal failure, and then you learn from other people's failure too. So see, these are the ways you learn in life. And I hope you got that. And knowing that, having put all these things together, then the last one is for you to now know that two things that we suffer, which I shared earlier, pain of regret and pain of discipline. Do it now, because if you do it right now, that will be temporary. You're just doing it. You know it's not convenient. You do it anyhow, and you're committing to it. Do it right now. It's temporary. But if you don't do it, that is what we call the pain of regret. You will regret for life. You will regret forever. I wish I could. Why can't I? Oh my God, why didn't I do it? That is pain of regret. And I hope that will not be your own testimony at the end of it all. All right, guys, superstar, this is where we are going to call it a day. Here at WealthSecrets Mastermind Mentorship, our goal is to be able to educate, equip, and enrich you with all the necessary resources, information, including techniques, strategies, in order for you to live up to your potentials in life. And that's why we are here. We hope that you can connect with us. Now, if you think you need a personal consultancy or mentorship, you can reach out to me, send me a DM. I will be able to guide you, to tell you how you can navigate your way, including living up to your potential and those goals that you write down, how you can achieve those goals in this year, 2023, before it runs out. All right, this is where we draw it a curtain. I want to say thank you for connecting. It's your friend, your success partner, Afolabi Olatunji. I see you on the winning side of life.